Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got the next part of our HMS hood build. Okay, so today we're going to be starting on the central decking part. I believe it's called the shelter deck. We'll be starting on that, getting some details on that. This is going to take us probably a couple of videos to get this done because there is quite a lot of details on there. So let's get started. So the first off, what we're going to do is we're going to be putting some details on these, just like we did with the other deckings. To start using some photo etch and like making these boxes, adding a bit of detail to them. So I've already filed the top of them down, sanded them all down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of glue. There's a couple of different ones, and yeah, we're going to just work our way through them. So I'll put a little letter on the screen which one it is. If you are doing the Eduard one, as I'm putting it down, I'll probably speed this bit up as I'm doing it because it's going to take quite a while to do this. So when I'm doing the parts that I'm doing, I will put the letter up at the bottom of the screen so you know which one it is. Basically, we're going to have some N's, M's, O's, P's and Q's on here. So the N's are made up of part 126, M's 120, O is 113 and 114, P is 12, and Q is 131 and 132. So that's the parts you're going to need if you're using the Eduard. If not, you can just paint these. So I'm going to put these all on. I'll speed it all up so you can watch it, and then we'll come back once we've got these all on. And there you are, that's them all finished now. All them little details on there. There is some fine details on there, so I need to be really careful when moving around them in the future. But so I think for the rest of this video, what we're going to do is we're going to put some ladders in here. We're going to get this installed on the front up here. And yeah, we'll probably put the ammunition lockers on that we made from a few issues ago. So yeah, let's get cracking on with them. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some Tamiya all the way around the top of this. Well, the bottom I should say, not the top. Get it all on, all the way around, and then we can secure this down. That side, going down here now. On the posts as well. And then all the way around. On that post, all the way around here, all the way down there. Just like that. So I'm going to stick this on, and then I'll change the camera so you guys can see it better and make sure that you can see it alright. So let's get this put down. So I'll lower this down to there, give it a good push, and hold that for a few minutes, let the Tamiya do its work and cement that down. Okay, so I think next up we'll make up some of these little ladders that are going to go in these holes down here. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to take a ladder part and we're going to bend it. So this is my ladder photo etch that I've got here, and quite simply we've got a bend to put in it. So I'm going to get me bender pliers and I'm going to bend that round, but then we need to bend each individual step as well along the way. So let's bend this round. There's one. And now the other one, grab that, turn that round. Just like that. So it's already starting to look a bit like a ladder, but it's sloped. So we need to turn each individual step round. So let's do that. 1, 2. When you've done that, that's what you should have. As you can see, focus. We've got our ladder. Right, so I need to put a little bit of super glue. I'm going to just put it along the edge of the hole at the top, and then we can lower our ladder down into the hole. So we want the end with the railing that comes higher at the top, and that's what we're going to glue onto. So let's slide that down into there. Lowering that down. Just there's perfect. So now we're going to do the same with this side. Glue on the end of my cocktail stick. Run that glue along there, edge. We can take our ladder, we can lower that down into there, making sure we make contact at the top. And then making sure our ladder's straight as well, which it is. So I'll bring you in a bit closer so you can see. There's one ladder, there's the other one over there. So we've got 2 more to do in this hole here and here. And there we are. That's that ladder down in there. So 1 more to do over there, which is the one I just showed you how to make up. So I'm going to fit this in a little while. So I'm going to paint that all up first, and then we get that in there. But it's exactly the same as these ones that we've just done. Right, so now we're going to start off fitting these ammunition lockers. These are the little lockers that we built up quite a while ago now. These little ones here. And yeah, we've made 35 of these up, painted them all up and got them ready to install. So these just sit down into there. They are a nice tight fit. So let's start fitting these in. So again, I'll show you 1 or 2. We want these facing out the way. Down here. There we are. There's one right next to it, facing the exact same way. Number 2. There we are. So that's them 2 in. Now there's 35 of these to fit, so me showing you every single one will take a long time. So I'm just going to, again, speed this bit up. I'm going to put a dollop in a couple and just press these in. I'll try and show you each individual one at the end and what way it's facing, so you can copy it and follow along. Now, after putting all of them in, I'll run you a pan in a minute and show you exactly where we put them, but I have one left over. I've put 34 in and there's only 34 slots, so I need to find out where the missing one is. Right, so as you can see, just here is where it's going to go. There is no mark there for it. You can just about make it out, but there's meant to be a slot cut in there, but there's not. So I'm going to have to alter the bottom of this to make it fit. So for that I'm just going to snip off the actual location peg at the bottom, give that a file down, and then we'll glue that down as well. Right, so we're going to have to do this the old fashioned way and try and locate this without the peg, because there's no peg hole. I could make the peg hole, but it's just as easy to do it this way. So I've covered that. I want this one facing in the way, and it's going to sit roughly round about just I'm just trying to make out the there's a gap in the decking, the moulded decking on the floor. Just trying to get it lined up with that. Hold that there for a sec. There we are. That's where that one goes. So if you've got one missing as well, just going to secure that down on the back. So if you've got one missing as well, that's where it goes. Just next to this little detail here, just there, right next to the corner of this part of the decking where we've got to paint. So we've got a couple of details that we're going to put on the side of the shelter decking here. One's going here on the side of the hole, the other one's going just along the bottom edge of the shelter deck, just there. So for these I'm going to put the longer one on. These are exactly the same both sides, and I'm going to put this on the pegs for this one. This is going to get stuck in these two peg holes just on the side, just here. And stick that down. And just here, there's a little hole just there. We're going to put a little dollop just in there. And then we can fit this detail in there as well. And we want it, this one. Just fit this in. And then we can attach each peg post just behind it, little tack, sealing that onto the shelter deck itself. And there we are, that is that. So we're going to do exactly the same on the opposite side, and then that'll be as finished for this issue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I'll show you that after I'm done. And there we are, that's that side done as well. So let's get a pan of what we've done today. So we've fitted this part here, that's all nice and secure down onto there. We've fitted all of the ammunition lockers, and we've also fitted all the photo etch and added more details to all these parts on here. So although the video may be quite short, it's taken up a lot of hours to get this to this point. So yeah, really happy with it so far. That's the detail that the Eduard one gives you. Let me zoom in a little so you can see. Let's go over here. Let's see it a little better. Very nice. So there you go, guys. I think we're going to leave that there for today, and we'll carry it on in the next video. So yeah, make sure you join me for that one. And if you like this video, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.